Even showing my package. Hey, PK. Okay. You'll all find out in a few minutes. Hey, Roxanne. Hey, Michelle. I'll open in a few minutes. I'll give it like 10, 15 minutes. Give people some time to come in. Hey, hello, Craig. Hey, Bobo. Who's it from? It is something that I ordered. Hey, Rara. Book related? It is not actually book related. That said, I did read this. I didn't feel good. I felt really shitty on Friday night. Like, I felt really shitty on Friday. So I ended up skipping work on Friday. Like, I ended up calling it work on Friday. So I did read this. So I'll need to try to get a review of it up soon. And it's a very, very cute book. Hey, Kitty Charms. A lot of anime lately. Neat. Anything interesting? Anything good? Back from errands on foot. Hey, Newman. Her looks real good. It's Meredith McLaren, who is just like one of my favorite artists ever. Hi, Leah. Not Yaoi. It is smutty. But no, it's not Yaoi. The protagonist is a woman. It is no, not Yuri either. It's a heterosexual romance. Fruit basket. Cool, cool. It is a heterosexual romance. But yes, it is spicy. It is a spicy book indeed. There's a fair number of pages that I will not be able to show on camera because I would be demonetized. Thanks, Kitty Germ. Light novel? Well, it's a graphic novel. It's a comic, so like there's art in between in the sense that like it's all art. So in that sense, yes, there is art in between. In between the front and back covers, there's just all art. All right, bunch of people here, so let's open. Where did I get my books from? Well, that one I ordered on Kickstarter. So that one I ordered on Kickstarter. Most of the time, most books I would probably end up ordering from Barnes & Noble. But that one I got from Kickstarter. What is it? You're about to find out. So it comes from Makeship. Is manufactured by Makeship. It's our boy. Hey, Zach. It's our boy Cove. He's about the size of my head. Smaller than my head. It's Cove. It's a stuffed Cove. It is actually a glow-in-the-dark plushie. So yeah, it is a Cove glow-in-the-dark plushie. Your plushie had a long journey, and shipping may have altered its shape. Once opened, generously massage and stretch your plushie to correctly position its stuffing. Oh, that's kind of cute. Right. Yeah, I can see if I can get it to glow. That was a girl. The scratches in her head. That's blushing. It's supposed to be blushing. Anyway, Cove, you stay there for just a second. I don't know if I can get it dark enough for it to glow, but yeah, we'll give it a try. It is very dark in here now. It's not. Doesn't glow very well, I don't think, does it? So, sorry that you can't see me, but yeah, it's not glowing very well. Anyway. Yeah, it's a few months ago. Hey, Laura. I'm glad you're here. I do. Love it at screen. Yep. He's been in packages in a full glow. Could be. But, who is that? Hey, Anunnaki. It's Cove from the game Our Life. Spent months playing the damn game. Spent like a year playing the damn game. Hey, Trash Bandy. It was scary dark. It was very dark. Charge more in the light. Could be. I don't know. So question one. I have no idea how glow in the dark stuff works, so we'll try it. Does light up? It's supposed to. It's supposed to glow in the dark. The new light. Another time. Maybe later. I'll maybe give it another try later. Sunlight or UV light. All right, I'll try leaving it by the window when I go to bed. Love your dolly. She's sweet. He, Roxanne. It's a he. It's Cove. It's a he. It's a boy. Yeah, it's one of those things like months ago. They the people who made the game Our Life, GB Games, or GB Patch Games, sorry, GB Patch Games. A few months back, they sent out a message to the people who backed the game. that they were doing a plushie, and is like, shit, yes. Take a few days off stream. Well, I mean, Fridays and Saturdays I usually take off Trash Bandy because I don't feel like showering those days. Um, it is 20 to 3 here. Which the what cost? I don't even remember. I actually, like, I genuinely don't remember. It wasn't that expensive, though. And it was worth it, considering how long we spent. Considering how long we spent on this game. I had to, right? Like, I had to buy it. I had to get a Cove. Only 799 were made. Kind of surprised they actually made that much. Sailor Moon merch. I've got a couple. I've got a few. I've got a couple of Sailor Moon T-shirts. 3? I think I got 3 Sailor Moon T-shirts. They say merch for it. I mean, they. I guess like they just sort of decided that. I guess what happened is they had just enough. They probably had enough people who played the game that they could get away with it. So yeah, they made 799, which is actually more than I would have expected. So I've been waiting for this for like 4 months now. For 5 months. Like, yeah, it's been like 4 or 5 months. What game is it? Our Life, Beginnings and Always. The game is Our Life, Beginnings and Always. Yeah, like 4 or 5 months. It's November that it was produced. So yeah, it was like produced back in November. So I have been waiting for this for a long ass time. Came in a couple days ago, Friday. Or was it yesterday that I'm going to come in? Might have been yesterday. Does look looks really good quality. Yeah, it does seem pretty good quality. Turn the lights off again. I'll give it a few more minutes. Let's put it there near the lights. Give it a few more minutes. Happy to finally have it in here. I am glad to have it in my hands. It took long enough. Toho? Never. I have no experience with that. I have no experience with Toho. Tuhu. Tauhao. However it's pronounced. Anyway, I figure I might keep it like in my closet, just on top of that comic box. We'll see. Yeah, that feels like it'd be a cute place to keep it. Always on camera. Came to the kitchen now eating Lucky Charms. Toho. Okay. Got a glass case of my anime figurines. You have to decorating your place. Yeah. I still look at this place as temporary. Wishful thinking, probably. It's been a year and, been over a year now and still no idea when or if I'll be able to get the hell out of here. They should be thankful for all the people with patience like you. Yeah, indeed, it was a long wait. But on the other hand, long ass game. Anyone who played that game has got to have patience considering how long it is. Kind of posters would I put up? I don't know which ones I put up. I want to put up my like Heartless Bastards one. There's like a few art, like few prints that I bought at comic conventions that I probably want to put up. But again, the way. Hey, Waffles. Cove! I got a Cove plushie from the game Our Life, Beginnings and Always. Not sure if you. I'm not sure if you ever really. Framed? Probably. Would probably be the way to go. Yeah, I'm not sure if you were really ever there for when we were playing through Our Life. But yeah, it's from a visual novel. Wish the other people who like this were here too. I know. Yeah, I'll show it off again on Wednesday and maybe Thursday. But yeah, there were a few people who were pretty regularly here. Jordan. I'm thinking of putting it in my closet. Just like on top of the box here. Yeah, just thinking of putting it like around here. Yeah, there, quick. I didn't. Yeah, I'm sure Jordan will get a kick out of Cove. Ramona? Nah, I don't miss Ramona. Hey, shows how it look. Like this, maybe? Something like this, maybe? Nicole? Yes, I still like the name Nicole. Creepy but good. Eat or no eat. Anyway, for now, I'm going to let it soak up a little bit more light. So near the end of the by a pull-up bar, and rip a few times. I like having my feet up, so and near the end of the stream, I'll try turning the lights off again and see if there's any glow at that point. generation. It's comic books. About, I don't know, probably about 10 years ago now. But yeah, a while back, Marvel did this. Marvel had this like sort of this trend going where a bunch of characters had these sort of legacies who were, primarily, women and people of color. Good night, Kitty Charms. So, Ms. Marvel became Captain Marvel in honor of the original Captain Marvel, Marvel. And, Kamala Khan became Ms. Marvel as Carol's legacy. Sam Wilson took over as Captain America. Riri Williams was Iron Heart, but she was sort of leading the Invincible Iron Man comic. There was Latino Kid as Nova. There was Amadeus Cho as Hulk. So, does it glow in the dark? It's supposed to. So yeah, there are just like a whole bunch of legacy characters all at the same time. So Marvel did like a series of one shots, and they just called it Generations. The Punisher leak photos. I think I might have seen one of them. I don't really care. The funniest was Jean Grey's legacy character. Jean Grey's legacy was herself. Her own time displaced teen version carrying on her own legacy because because the X-Men just cannot help but be weird. They just thrive on being the weirdest fucking thing, and I love them for it. Jean Grey's, she is. Jean is like genuinely a great character. What happened with Jean Grey is the 90s cartoon did her dirty, and then the movies did her even dirtier. And the 90s cartoon and the movies really shaped people's perception of Jean Grey as a character. Cartoons ruined her. Yeah, it's just it didn't treat her as well as it treated a lot of other characters. That one, it like the cartoon, she really did like her character arc, like her character in that one. Good night, Waffles. Her character in the cartoon really did revolve around the love triangle between her, Cyclops, and Wolverine, and Phoenix. Like those were the only it. She was not handled well, which was a shame, especially considering like how well it handled Storm, Rogue, Gambit, Jubilee. Other characters were handled much better. She was probably the weakest. She had probably the weakest writing in the whole series. Of everyone in the main cast, she was probably the most poorly written. Because they shaved her edges off. That's what it is. They shaved her edges off. Storm is so multifaceted, everyone thinks she's the black one. The black one with the lesbo hair. I mean, that haircut was her coming out. Like she got that haircut after spending time with Yukio. And that really was, Storm's coming out of the closet haircut. So, but Yeah, like comic book Jean always had an edge. She had a temper. She had, you know, she had a certain ruthlessness to her at times that adaptations that the cartoon and the movies took out. She's also a character who's like, you know, radical empathy is a big part of Jean's character as well. But she will fuck you up before fixing you. Like she'll fuck you up and then try to make you a better person. Or like talk you into being a better person. Anyway, I didn't find the 90s cartoon did Storm well. The movies fucked her up bad. For Storm, the movies just butchered her. Did not grasp the character in the slightest. The Spider-Man verse, the Spider-Verse. Oh yeah, I mean those were really good movies. The Spider-Verse movies were really well made. Like they were just phenomenally well made movies. Little disappointed at Penny Parker, uh, being sort of kidified. Because like Penny Parker was originally introduced as basically an Evangelion reference. Madam Web. I have not seen Madam Web. Becker. I know, Uncle Buck. Thoughts on No Carnage? Didn't care about Carnage. I've never particularly cared about Carnage. I only read the finale of Maximum Carnage. The only part of Maximum Carnage, like back when I was a kid, the only part of Maximum Carnage that I actually read was the finale. He's like, "Thank you, Venom." I mean, that's kind of my problem. I just don't find characters like Carnage to be all that interesting. Yeah, just, ooh, look, I'm a murderer. I'm a killer. I kill people because I'm a killer and I'm so vicious and killy. Like, I'm just gonna kill people. Ha ha. Yeah, real fucking interesting. Like, he's interesting for like one storyline. Thoughts Joker 2 being a musical. I he's just over on my desk, Vanna. I still have Cove. I still have Cove. I've just got him on my got him over here absorbing light right now. Honestly, Joker 2 being a musical, kudos. Like legitimately, kudos to them for it. Like I'm happy that they're doing that. I still have no interest in it. I still won't be watching it, but I hope it does do well because that I still have no interest in it. I still won't be watching it, but I hope it does do well because letting comic book movies be fucking weird, I'm all in favor of it. I mean, hell yeah, why not? Why the fuck not? let them just let them have fun. Like let it be fun. Like I wish that New Mutants 2 had gotten made and that it had been uh, an adaptation of New Mutants Annual, Steal This Planet, as a musical. Like, I honestly wish that New Mutants 2 had gotten made and been a musical. I did hear that Captain Marvel, or not Captain Marvel, but the Marvels, I heard that the Marvels had like a bit of a musical section in. Hey, Jessica. Well, I'm almost never live on Fridays and Saturdays, Jessica. It's usually like Wednesdays, Thursdays I'm live, and then Sunday, Monday. Because like Fridays and Saturdays, quite honestly, I just don't really want to be. I just don't really want to get up early enough to shower before work. They took it out. Oh, did they? I heard that it was. I heard like a musical section in the Marvels that like was still that was like kept in. Wouldn't want the X-Men cartoons to be remade. Why not? Musicals are fun. Like it's not that I necessarily want the '90s cartoon to be remade as a musical. Like it has to sort of fit. You need to like to be remade as a musical. Like it has to sort of fit. You need to like if you're going to do a comic book musical, you're gonna want Logan singing. Sure, why not? But it's more that like you know you build the story around the concept of it being musical. Like you build a story around the idea that it's going to be a musical. So you're not just taking the X-Men musical. Well, like I said, New Mutants musical. What I wished for was a New Mutants musical because like one of the classic New Mutant stories. Guessing Lady Gaga will be singing. I would imagine so. One of the classic New Mutant stories is Steal This Planet. New Mutants Annual #1. I have that comic, by the way. I'm so like I love the fact that I have that comic. But yeah, New Mutants Annual #1. Steal This Planet. It is about them getting caught up in uh, hey Kelly in an adventure involving an intergalactic rock star, Lila Cheney. So like intergalactic rock star Lila Cheney. When one of the main characters is a rock star, you've got it set up for a rock opera. What did I get? Cove! I got Cove from the game Our Life Beginnings and Always. For the 10 people who joined me as I played that game. That's for the 10 people who joined me for the streams at that game. Yeah, plus, I mean, the New Mutants were always weird enough in general that I think you could absolutely get away with doing a New Mutants movie as a musical because they were always just a very strange book at their best. Those bruises are makeup. Under the eyes? It's blushing. He's supposed to be blushing. It's like those red bits under the eyes. That's supposed to be blushing. Was Magneto wrong? Magneto had valid points. That's that. I mean, that's as most you can like. That's. I think that's indisputable. Magneto had valid points. I believe I explained the X-Men. I believe the Explain the X-Men podcast had a T-shirt saying that. Like I think that was an Explain the X-Men T-shirt. Magneto had valid points. Because I mean, yeah, like reality is, yeah, discrimination. People do regularly engage in discrimination, and the truth is, like, the respectability politics that Xavier played, that shit's not enough on its own. The first Pride was a riot, right? Joker's point and Bane's point. Joker doesn't have a point. Bane, I don't really know enough about. Like I did watch. Was it Dark Knight Rises that Bane was in? I did watch that movie. I remember very little about it because it sucked. I don't know. You'd have to ask her. I fucking hated the entire Christopher Nolan trilogy. Batman trilogy, frankly. Like Dark Knight Rises was the least bad of that trilogy, and even so, I can't say I particularly enjoyed it. Heath Ledger Joker. Heath Ledger gave a good performance as a character who was not the Joker. It was a good performance of a character who was not actually the Joker. Would I cast the Joker? I don't know. Hey, Donna. Someone high energy. They're playing the Joker, make him go crazy. No. I don't know. I don't really know many actors, to be honest. Like, I don't really know that many actors. I don't pay enough attention to media. When people say he was the Capone, when people say he was the best Joker, I instinctively won't argue it. Mark Hamill. Mark Hamill was the best Joker. The fact that Cesar Romero didn't even shave his goddamn mustache for it, legendary, frankly. And like, high Joker energy, to be completely honest. Like, the fact that Cesar Romero wouldn't even shave his fucking mustache to play the Joker. That feels Joker. Jack Nixon was. That feels Joker. Jack Nicholson was. I liked. Yeah, the Jack Nicholson version was good. Um, has a Jack Nicholson had a bit of an advantage already being crazy. I'm eating a taquito. Meat. What is a taquito? I don't even know what a taquito is. 2009 movie. Haven't watched it. Have not watched it. I honestly don't plan on watching it. I don't really care. Thoughts on Joker and Harley relationship? It was toxic and abusive. It was a toxic, abusive relationship, which was kind of just kind of integral to Harley's entire character. The fact that she ends up thinking, hey, HRH, the fact that she ends up realizing that it is an abusive relationship and she cuts herself free of it, that is integral to her character arc. Mexican dish consisting of a small tortilla that is rolled around a filling of meat and cheese and then deep fried. Ah. Deep frying helps everything. Everything is improved by deep frying. I like that it's integral to her character arc that she's in skin tight latex. I mean, sure. I have never tried rapping though. I do not rap. I do not rap. This is not the face. This is not the skin tone of somebody who should ever rap. Chocolate graham crackers cookies. Yeah, I don't think there's any. And I don't think there's really any upcoming movies that I'm particularly interested in. None that I'm aware of. Hey, Del Bell. At least I'm enjoying Star Trek Discovery. Season 5 Star Trek Discovery. So I enjoyed the first 2 episodes. Looking forward to more of that, the rest of that season. Saw Kung Fu Panda 4 yesterday. Jesus Christ. Kung Fu Panda 4, jeez, why? Why are they up to 4? And that's not even a criticism of the Kung Fu Panda franchise. It's just like 4? Come on. White can rap. Rarely. But no, I mean, I'm a white dude who grew up in the suburbs. white dudes from the suburbs, generally not great rappers. And I didn't really grow up listening to rap. Like I didn't really listen to rap as a kid or anything like that. I still don't listen to rap. Just not a genre that typically appeals to me. No guy that thinks he's himself a rapper and he's a Jew. Sure, there's a few. There's actually a Canadian Abdominal, who I'm pretty sure is Jewish. Pretty fun. He's got a song with DJ Format called Vicious Battle Raps. It's a really fun song. Fuck, I did listen to Vanilla Ice as a kid. Like everyone else, I listened to Vanilla Ice as a kid. And Criss Cross. But after that, I did really stop listening to rap for a long time. And I've never really been able to give it a chance. Never been able to give it an honest chance. So make you want to jump. Yep. Yep. Anywho, I think today is the day that the Super Mario Maker 1 servers get shut down. Lil Dicky is a Jewish rapper. Do you fuck with the war? Yeah, it's Super Mario Maker. The servers are shutting down after 9 years. The game came out 9 years ago. And they're shutting down the servers. There's still Super Mario Maker 2. Hey, yes, well. It's like, I mean, it's my normal time. Time 20 after 3 in the morning. Is what because of the eclipse? I still have no intention of watching the eclipse. It's a once in a lifetime event. So is death. Death is a once in a lifetime event too. You ever think about that? Got the glasses for it and everything. What kind of visual novels do you like? I mean, I don't know. I mean, I played Our Life Beginnings and Always, which is like just this sort of growing up and friendship and love. So are birth and losing your virginity. Indeed. Uminiko. What else? I've been enjoying Chronotopia, Second Skin, which is based on fairy tales, meaning it's fucking dark as shit. Death is a great adventure, according to Peter Pan. Some other visual novels I played. Four Horsemen was a visual novel I played a few years back. That one is about so the experience of being a refugee. Like Dark Beyond. Yeah, Chronotopia starts with the protagonist's father deciding that he's going to marry her. So the game starts with attempted incest. I mean, that's actually, that is like 30, 40 minutes into the game, but start. Yep. And then you keep dying in increasingly horrific ways. Didn't take long to get weird. Indeed, Moody Scorpio, it does not take long to get weird. And then you keep dying in increasingly horrific ways. So, yeah. Another dark one I enjoyed was Cupid, a free-to-play visual novel. It gets worse after that, yep. About like the experience of being a refugee. That one, the tone varies a lot. Sometimes it's like genuinely like really funny. Other times it's really bleak. How do you feel about RPGs? I like RPGs. I enjoy RPGs. Save the Princess. I did try Save the Princess. I could not save her. I didn't try it for very long. I only tried it for like, half an hour or an hour or something like that. Would I stream one? I mean, I don't know that I'd stream an RPG. I mean, maybe. But I mean, I'm, recorded videos. I'm doing the Final Fantasy series, recorded videos of the Final Fantasy games. I like RPGs because, much like visual novels, I like games that allow you to set your own pace. Like that's something that I like, you know, that I enjoy is being able to set my own pace as I play the game. Most genres, you are having to react to things as they happen. Yeah. Baldur's Gate is, I think, a little bit too big for me. Baldur's Gate just feels like too big for me, frankly. My voice just auto-tuned. Anyway, let's see if he'll glow now. Let's see if our boy Cove is ready to glow yet. Nope. Yeah, our boy Cove's still not particularly glowy. A little bit. Not particularly. It's the light of the screen has him, so the lighting is what's making him visible. Yeah, like when I've got him back here, like it is just the light of the screen. Ah, well. Either way, been an hour, so this is a good time to end the stream. So thanks for coming. And Cove says good night.